You don't know why you behave like a pit bull. You act like a bova in the house. Your significant other can't touch you. You duck him, Your lady parts are as dry as Oma's rusks. Now you know that you could possibly be transitioning and you are in your pre-menopause stage. I create content on holistic healing, herbalism, as well as self-development. Now, if you haven't, please hit the like button, subscribe button, and the bell notification icon. And I just want to take this time to thank you guys for the numbers that are growing gradually. I really do appreciate it. I don't take it for granted. And yeah, today's topic is very interesting. I'll be covering a topic that is on, my earring. So yes, today I'll be covering a topic that's on every woman's mind, right? If you're in your childbearing years and you are approaching your 30s or mid-30s, you'll be very concerned about this topic, right? So today I'll be covering girlies that are in their mid-30s, early 40s to late 40s. So without wasting any more of your time, let's get into today's topic. Today we'll be talking about menopause and pre-menopause, right? So we'll be focusing a bit on both of these. So menopause is an indication that your body has reached the end of its menstrual cycle. Pre-menopause is the natural decline of your reproductive hormones, right? Estrogen and progesterone. Pre-menopause is a stage where your body starts to transition. You have to go through pre-menopause before you can actually go into menopause. And we are looking at the ages of 40 to 45 years. People experience pre-menopause symptoms in their early 30s or mid-30s as well. So that's also the average age. Signs that you are in your pre-menopause stage is your period will start to get heavier or lighter. You might be experiencing 2 periods in a month, or you have taken note that the time frame in between your menstrual cycle is very short. Some women never see their period again for a period of time, for like months on end, only for their period to return after a very long time of being absent. Sometimes you might find that your period is regular, but your PMS symptoms, your premenstrual cycle symptoms, are so exaggerated and are so prominent. This is something that you need to take into account as well. So your PMS symptoms are exaggerated. These are your mood swings, insomnia, fatigue, headaches, and hot flashes. We are also looking at virginal dryness, all the things that come with low levels of estrogen. So this is virginal dryness and low libido as well. And a person that suffers from constant UTIs. Include you going to the doctor and taking a hormonal test, right? I'm not going to get into the technicalities of a hormonal test, but however, taking a hormonal test can be tricky because your hormones are transitioning, right? Say you are really entering into your menopause stage. You are transitioning, and it might happen that on the day that you are taking the test, your hormones are on an average level. So another way in which I can find out if you're really in your pre-menopause stage before I can dispatch herbs or prescribe any herbs to you is by finding out your age and finding out when the females that form your lineage went into their pre-menopausal stage and finally hit menopause. Family history is very important when it comes to medicals and prescribing things like herbs, because that's where the information lies. We should all know by now that the human body is really great at giving off similar, if not the same, symptoms for a variety of illnesses or conditions in the human body. One weird symptom that you might be experiencing is joint pain, right? You might be asking yourself, what do joints have to do with premenopause or menopause? and while it can be just ruled out as arthritis. So you need to ask yourself more questions. Are my iron levels okay? Vitamin D, vitamin B12, magnesium, where do I stand with all these supplements? Am I getting enough? Because a lack of the vitamins that I just mentioned can cause symptoms that are similar to premenopause and menopause. So going to the doctor to check out if you have any other underlying issues like a lack of vitamins will help you a lot. You need to also check out if your thyroid is okay, because your thyroid will definitely affect your menstrual cycle, your premenopause and your menopause. So a quick recap. Premenopause is your body transitioning, your hormones transitioning. Once you finally hit menopause, this is where you haven't seen your period for about 2 years. So these are the herbs that will help you transition from premenopause to menopause gracefully. So if you're having issues with your thyroid, you can take sea moss. Sea moss can influence the overall balance of your hormones. We have rose petals for your hot flashes. Your hot flashes are a wave of heat that your body experiences. You are highly likely to experience this wave of heat from your chest going up. So rose petals, the color red. Remember when I spoke about herbs for your chest area? They will do an absolutely amazing We have matcha root or maca root, or even powder. Maca root for your estrogen levels is absolutely amazing for virginal dryness as well as low levels of libido. So it helps balance everything out. We have black cohosh for your night sweats and your hot flash. Black cohosh isn't for people with liver problems, people that are prone to blood clots. This is the reason why before I prescribe herbs, during consultation, I'll ask you if you know what your blood type is, because I know that certain blood types, A and B in particular, are prone to blood clots. So, and also if you're allergic to aspirin, yeah, please don't use black cohosh because it's going to be very problematic for you. Stinging nettle. Stinging nettle is rich in magnesium and calcium. You need magnesium as a woman, more especially in your childbearing years as well as your transitioning years, right? This herb helps you maintain an overall health, right? It also has potassium, so beautiful. Sassy Parella. Sassy Parella, remember when I spoke about joint pains? This herb helps with alleviating joint pains. It also has compounds that act as estrogen, so your night sweats and your hot flashes are gonna be dealt with proper with this herb. Guys, herbs are not a one size fits all. If you're experiencing night sweats or hot flashes, for instance, as your prominent symptoms in your premenopausal stage, and you found a particular herb that works for you, then great for you, right? But I need to find out during consultation if you are allergic to anything and your blood type, if possible, right? Before I can actually dispatch herbs. The way I blend herbs is different. You need to tell me if you're experiencing night sweats, you're experiencing heavy bleeding, for instance, when your period returns, and if you're experiencing insomnia, experiencing low levels of estrogen as well. I know maca root, I know black cohosh for night sweats. You know, I know what I am building. I am building a blend where each herb targets a specific problem. You get it? So if you are a lady or a woman that's transitioning, that's in their premenopausal stage or has finally hit menopause, you can hit me up, send me an email, and we'll get chatting. If you are interested in buying a blend of herbs, then let's do it. Let's do it. I'll leave my email address in the description box and we'll stay in touch. Ladies and gents, that brings me to the end of today's video. If you didn't know why you behave like a pit bull, you act like a bon vivant in the house, your significant other can't touch you, you duck him, your lady parts are as dry as Oma's rusks, now you know that you could possibly be transitioning and you are in your pre-menopause stage. Right. Thank you so much for watching until the end. I really hope that this information that I shared was valuable. And yeah, until we meet again, to love yourself is to check yourself before you wreck yourself, and stop being snappy, man. Just try relax. To love yourself is to heal yourself, and I am out.